Hi everyone, I'm Chef Garrett Thienes from Harvest Eatery, and I'm here today to talk to you about semolina. So we partnered with Southwest Terminal, and we're really proud of what they've made here. For those of you who know me, you know that I'm a lover of all things Saskatchewan, and I love seeing people produce more things from what we grow here in the province. Southwest Terminal has taken 100% Saskatchewan-grown durum, milled it, packaged it, and this will be available to you, if not right now, very shortly in a store near you. And if it's not, go to your grocer and tell them you want it on the shelf. Couple little things to know about semolina. You can kind of tell the quality. The first one is by the color. If you'll notice on this band down here, there's a bright yellow tone to this. Texturally, semolina can come to you a number of different ways. It can be very finely milled, and it can be a little bit coarser, almost the texture of cornmeal. I find Southwest Terminal's done a great job with theirs. This is milled kind of somewhere in the middle. So if you do need it ultra fine, it's simple enough to put some of this into a spice grinder, coffee bean grinder at your house, blend it down until you have that nice soft mill. Alternatively, if you have a food mill, I know some people are doing their own flour, you could run it through there a couple more times to get it finer. But for most of the average public, the way that they've milled this right now, it's fantastic. It's also really high grade, beautiful yellow color. And one of the signatures of semolina versus any other type of flour, you say like your all-purpose baker's flour, whole wheat flour, it has a very high protein content. So because it's not milled quite so finely in uses like pastas, pizza doughs, you're gonna see this called for a lot. A lot of times recipes will ask you to blend it with a secondary flour. For pizzas and pastas, oftentimes that's a 00. Don't let that scare you. It is difficult to find. You may even need to order that online. 00 is in reference to how finely milled it is. So a 00 flour is milled incredibly finely. It tends to have a little bit higher ash content, a little bit higher protein content. And what that means is when you're making pastas with stuff with higher protein content, you're gonna have a better gluten structure that forms, which means you're gonna have a little more bite and a little more bend and play. It's not gonna fall apart. It's not gonna go mushy as quickly. It's just gonna structurally maintain its integrity a lot longer. I think one of the big things is most times people think of semolina, they think pasta, pizza dough. This can be used in cakes. I've really taken an approach with semolina to work with it very similarly to a cornmeal. So if you've ever made polenta or grits or puddings, it can be incorporated into all of those. It is going to give you a slightly different textural finish to the dish, but that's not a bad thing. A lot of times, for example, pudding, you feel like a little kid eating it because there's nothing to it. Whereas if you do a pudding with a semolina flour, you're going to get a little bit more bite and a little bit of a grainy texture to it that just, it's fun. It keeps your mouth excited. So we approach that in professional cooking a lot. As much as we're concerned about flavor and balance, texture is a big part of cooking, and that's where semolina can come in handy for you. One of the things I really love about Southwest Terminal, aside from it being farmer owned, operated, and ran right here in Saskatchewan, is the size of the packaging they've done. So your bag is a little more than 1 pound. Most of these are gonna get you through 1 or 2 recipes. It's not a ton to put. The packaging is beautiful, it's resealable. Ultimately, this specific bag of flour can probably pull off 2 to 3 of the recipes that you're gonna be able to find on